Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of stuff to go over, new updates, new events, new rumors for Pokemon Legends EA, a lot of things to break down and take a look at today. If you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we have this post here from Soul Silver saying they are getting ready for Pokemon Legends EA as it draws nigh. So this is obviously the X and Y kind of promotional thing for the new sitting plushies. They've all obviously just done Generation 6, so whole thing. And yeah, it could obviously be seen that it's for Legends EA as well, but I'm pretty sure they've just done Generation 5, so Generation 6 was always going to be next anyway. But it's kind of nice to see all this like X and Y kind of, I guess, promotional stuff all over the place. But yeah, it'll probably look similar to this when Legends EA comes out. Obviously not for X and Y, it'll be like Legends EA promotion, but there'll be like loads of Generation 6 stuff all over the place. But this is just some of the photos here. So obviously have Pokemon X here with all the Generation 6 Pokemon all over the place. Pokemon Y there as well. And yeah, just kind of looks like a Pokemon trainer's dream. Like all of these sitting plushies just chilling everywhere. I don't know. It'd be like a kid in a candy shop. Going into that place for me. But either way, that's just something to quickly go over. Moving on, we obviously have big Pokemon GO event updates to go over. It is celebrating its 8-year anniversary, the app is, which is wild to me. But either way, we have Pokemon GO here tweeting out saying hashtag Pokemon GO is celebrating 8 years. Bonuses and new costumes Pokemon await. During the festivities, use the mystery box to encounter Meltan. And this runs from the 28th of June, which is a Friday, at 10 AM local time, to Wednesday, the 3rd of July at 8 PM, should I say, local time. And these are all the event bonuses. So, Pokemon debuts, we have Grimer wearing a party hat and Muk wearing a party hat. I don't know why they've chosen those two Pokemon for the 8-year anniversary. I don't know if there's a reason behind it, but you may also encounter a shiny one as well, so more costume Pokemon. Meltan, when you use the mystery box during this event, you might encounter shiny Meltan if you're lucky. In addition, you'll be able to open the mystery box more frequently, so if you don't have a shiny Meltan, this is the time to get it. Usually I think it's once every 3 days, but I'm assuming it'll be like every couple of days now, or maybe every day that you can open the box. Obviously, to get the box, you have to transfer a Pokemon from Pokemon GO into Pokemon Home, and then you'll get an hour-long incense for Meltan, which of course can be shiny. I don't know what the shiny odds are off the top of my head. I don't know if they're 1 in 20. I don't think they are. They might be like 1 in 50 or something. But either way, you can now get shiny Meltan from incense during that event. Again, I don't know why they don't just make it available all year round, but either way, Meltan is going to be available. We have event bonuses as well, so you've got an increased chance to become lucky friends. Obviously, that's really, really good. You have an increased chance to get lucky Pokemon from trades, which is, again, really, really good. Friendship levels will increase faster than normal through opening gifts, trading Pokemon, or battling together in raids, gyms, or trainer battles. So usually it's like just obviously you get your 1 every day, but now it's probably going to be 2, just like we got in a recent event. And then there's a chance of finding 8 or 88 or maybe more Gimme-Ghoul coins when you spin a Pokestop with a golden lure module. And in addition to the above, the 8th anniversary party will have special bonuses on certain days. And then June 28th at 10 AM to June 29th at 11:59 PM, you have half egg hatch distance when eggs are placed in an incubator on these days. From the 30th of June at midnight until the 1st of July at midnight, you have 2 times XP for catching Pokemon. And then July the 2nd at 12 AM until the 3rd at 8 PM, you get 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. For me, this is a bit meh, you know, for like an 8-year anniversary. Surely it should be like 8 times XP or something for like a day. I know that'd be like a little bit busted, but it's the 8th anniversary, you know, why are you doing double, like, or at least 4 times, you know, at least half of it. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like it could have been a little bit more there. And we also have some wild encounters as well to take a look at. So the following Pokemon will appear more frequently in the wild. So Bulbasaur wearing a party hat, Charmander wearing a party hat, Squirtle wearing a party hat, Pikachu wearing a cake hat, and then Grimer wearing a party hat, and then also Eevee wearing a party hat as well. Can all be shiny. Remember, if they have that asterisk here, it means they can be shiny. And then Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. Some trainers might even encounter the following: an Alolan Grimer, which can be shiny. The following Pokemon will appear more frequently on these dates. From the 28th to the 29th, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip can all be shiny as well. From the 30th to the 1st, Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. And then from the 2nd of July to the 3rd of July, Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Rowlet, Litten, and Poplio. And of course, can all be shiny, barring Poplio. We're still waiting for that Poplio community today, which should be just around the corner. And then for raids, the following Pokemon appear in 1-star raids with a greater chance of being shiny than found in the wild. So we have Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, and Grimer, all wearing the hats. And again, they have a higher chance of being shiny than found in the wild. And then also, we've got field research task reward, so event-themed field research. So some field research tasks will also reward Mega Energy for the following Pokemon. So Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert. And obviously complete them to get encounters with Bulbasaur, Cyndaquil, Mudkip, and more. There's time research as well, and there's also paid time research as well. There's also Whisper in the Woods, so if you didn't complete like the Shiny Celebi field research or whatever, you can actually get a $5 Shiny Celebi research, which gets you obviously Shiny Celebi, also gives you 2 times instance duration, 2 times daily lucky, daily adventure instance duration, also 2 times lucky eggs as well. And then there's the web store, and there's new anniversary items as well. So you got the Oricorio kind of styles, and I do really like the kind of these styles as well, looking really, really good. And then there's new stickers as well, and that's kind of it. So I feel like it is a tiny bit mediocre for an 8th year anniversary, but either way, that's what Pokemon Go are cooking right now. We also have a quick gift code to go over as well for Pokemon Unite. This was posted by HDvee, so El Chico HDvee, one of the data miners in the community. If you do play Pokemon Unite, you can put in the code BALANCE0619. You'll get rental 3 days licenses of Blaziken, Duraludon, Mimikyu, or Slowpoke, and it expires on the 18th of July. So obviously, if you are in Pokemon Unite, you don't want to spend, you know, whatever you, I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, whatever you have, like coins or whatever. If you don't want to spend those coins on these Pokemon, you want to test them out or something, you can put in this little code and you do get rentals for them. But either way, just a quick code there to go over. So that's Pokemon Go stuff. That is the Pokemon like X and Y stuff. Let's move on to a new Legends ZA rumor that was posted on the 14th of June. It was posted by Anonymous. Doesn't have a title or anything. Of course, it was posted on 4chan, so take it with a massive grain of salt. No idea if it's going to be true or not, but I hope it is true because it says that the trailer is going to be relatively soon. So it does say news about Legends ZA. I don't know when the trailer will drop, but our deadline for adaptation is June the 17th. So obviously we've already passed June the 17th. That doesn't mean the trailer was going to come out on June the 17th. Their time to adapt the trailer deadline is the 17th of June. So to get it ready, you know, they had until the 17th of June. So obviously if this is true, then it's ready now, which means that it will be out hopefully really soon. But again, that's only if this is true. Probably isn't. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, their adaptation deadline was the 17th of June, which again, already gone now. The trailer is over 5 minutes long. Now, I think that might be too long of a trailer for Pokemon Legends here. I know that we've literally had nothing, and they probably will, whenever we do get a trailer, they probably will spend a bit of time just showing gameplay, like the main character running through Lumiose and stuff like that. But 5 minutes is quite a while to kind of fill with information, especially if the game is coming out late next year. They're probably not going to want to show a ton of. In my opinion, the next trailer is going to have the starters, a bit of gameplay, and then probably just some like returning Mega Evolutions. I don't even think they'll show a new Mega Evolution. They won't really show anything. You know, like I said, I think it's just going to be the starters, some gameplay, and then maybe like the Kanto starters Mega Evolving. I generally think that's all it's going to be. I think they'll show a new Mega Evolution at Worlds, just like they did with Kangaskhan. But yeah, apart from that, I think that might be all we're getting this year, generally. Like, if the game is coming out late next year, then why are they going to show a ton of it, you know, this year? It just seems really, really unlikely. And then in the August Presents, that they'll, like I say, I think they're going to go heavy on Pokemon TCG Pocket, because that apparently is the only thing they're going to release this year. So yeah, obviously they're going to want to promote that quite a bit. But yeah, in regards to Legends EA, whether the trailer is in June or whether it's in August, yeah, I think it's just going to be starters, a little bit of gameplay. We'll obviously see what the characters are like. There might be a little bit of customization and stuff, but yeah, I can't see like a new Mega Evolution or anything like that. I think they'll just keep that, unless they want to hype up the game a bit more, which they should. But anyway, it starts with a cinematic view of the current Lumiose City and a rewind effect that brings it back to how it looked at the beginning of the ZA plot. The city is more like a town surrounded by trees, grass, and short walls, but the Prism Tower is already built in, and it's the operation base of Prism Company, which we work for to turn Lumiose Town into a modern city. So yeah, it's kind of all based around Prism Tower, everything like that. Again, not like, I'm not surprised by that at all. The players look similar to Clem and Serena, so it might be like ancestors of them or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. Then says the head of Prism Company is a woman and Larry's ancestor, but her personality seems very different. Another character is shown briefly in the same building, looks like Lysander but younger. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of ancestry in this game, just like there was, just like there were in Legends Arceus. But yeah, I feel like Larry's just going to be put in there for no reason whatsoever. Like, I don't know, maybe because it's very, very close, obviously, to Kalos, Paldea. So maybe there's that, but yeah, there could actually be a couple of Paldea characters popping up. Anyway, the starters are Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup. Again, 3 that a lot of people are expecting it to be. If it's not Generation 6 starters, these are 3 starters that I could definitely see being the 3 for Pokemon Legends ZA. Maybe instead of Scorbunny, it's a Torchic, but again, Torchic already has a Mega Evolution, so maybe not, I don't know. But either way, Snivy and Piplup I feel like are very, very likely. I'm not sure whose ancestor the professor is meant to be, maybe Diantha. Then goes on to say, it then shows the player walking around the town and talking with people. The Piplup, Snivy, Scorbunny walking around on their own and talking / fighting with other Pokemon, kind of like in Mystery Dungeon. Basically, the player can switch place with a Pokemon, and it then and it players them. It's hinted in the trailer that this is a special skill of the player. You don't need an item to do it. So, yeah, I still feel like we are going to get that. I honestly do, because we obviously got it in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the whole Synchro kind of thing. And I feel like that might have been like testing the waters and seeing if people enjoyed it or not. Because it got like quite a good reception. And because the trailer literally showed us following a Pikachu like we were the Pikachu, I think that it is going to be that situation. I think we are going to be able to play as a player and a Pokemon. And maybe that's going to have something to do with the game. Maybe we do just have like a special skill where we can do that. And it's going to be a big part of the story. Like maybe we take control of Zygarde or something like that. That could be something that happens. Again, that's very out of the kind of realm of what we'd expect for a Pokemon game. But it could be a new thing. Like Legends EA is a new thing. You know, it's a game where we're just in a city. You know, we've never had that before for Pokemon. So they might try a lot of different things to try and make, I guess there'd just be like loads of different gameplay features that you can kind of take part in. But either way, I do think we'll be able to take over as the Pokemon as well. Normal Pokemon battles are also shown, and you get materials as rewards which are needed to develop Lumiose City and complete quests. I mean, we already know there's probably going to be a lot more Pokemon battles in this game. There was not many in Legends Arceus. There was, what, like 6 or 7 main battles, if that, with a couple of others just kind of like dotted around. We already know there's like battles in the trailer for Legends EA, so it's, you know, it's going to be heavily battle focused in my opinion, especially because it's going to be new Mega Evolutions as well. Like, imagine getting like 15 new Mega Evolutions, only going to be able to use them in battle like once or twice. Like, how stupid would that be? So yeah, I think that there's going to be yeah, a lot of battling in this game, especially because it takes place in a city as well, where there's going to be a lot of other trainers, so it does make sense. But either way, apparently you have to beat them to get like materials and stuff to develop Lumiose. Pokemon Unite is back and is a hybrid with the Scarlet and Violet picnics. We can decorate Pokepuffs and pet your Pokemon again, like on the 3DS. So yeah, I mean, I could see that happening. I expect something similar to that happening in Pokemon Legends EA, just because, like I say, if we can't venture that far out of the city, there's going to have to be a lot of things we can do in the city so people don't get like super bored, especially because they're working on this game for so long as well. Like, it's a really, really weird situation. Like, the game on paper seems quite small because it's just taking place in Lumiose, but because they're getting so much time to work on it, you'd expect it to be like massive. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Moving on, they posted a little bit of an update to it as well, like a couple of minutes after. So you meet Sycamore's ancestor in the underground of Lumiose, which looks like a big maze-like cave full of glowing gems, very aesthetically pleasing. He's a sort of an explorer or a miner and has a Chandelure that is shown to Mega Evolve. So Mega Chandelure looks like a vintage fancy French chandelier with lots of glass drops beneath that glow up with blue fire. I could really see a Mega Chandelure as well, to be fair. Even though it's a pretty cool Pokemon already, I could see it getting like a, yeah, I could see it getting a Mega Evolution for sure. Clips of some old Megas are shown rapidly. They look like boss fights, but I'm not sure if they'll just be like normal Alphas or in Arceus or not. So yeah, a lot of people are also wondering whether there's going to be like mini boss battles like we had in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but in this time, instead of them being Alpha, or instead of them just being, you know, like the kind of angry Pokemon, like when you fight Cleavor and stuff, it's just going to be like Mega Evolutions instead. Maybe there's like some sort of power that's making Pokemon just Mega Evolve on their own and they can't like revert back, and maybe we have to stop that, something like that. Then we have the trailer ends with the player enjoying her/his time with Pokemon while being observed from afar, and it fades to black and then to the blurry close-up of a dark green creature, but it's too close to understand what it looks like. It then goes on to say the game cover has Pokemon and characters chilling in Lumiose City, with a portion of the underground also shown underneath, all dark with glowing pink crystals, hexagons, and grassy roots peeking from the bottom. So yeah, I mean, Legends Arceus is one of my favorite Pokemon game covers of all time, so I'd expect something similar for Legends EA. Just looks a lot more kind of like arty, and I don't know, there's just a lot more going on. And it says the release date is February the 28th, 2025. So that is a let me double check. I'm guessing that's a Friday. February 2025, 28th is a Friday, yeah. So, yeah, that obviously makes sense. They always do release them on Fridays. So, bit of a weird one, though, because it's like literally the day after Pokemon Day. So, yeah, I don't know. That'd be a really lackluster Pokemon Day, because obviously they would have announced it earlier that it was coming out February 28th. And then the February Pokemon Day is just literally going to be just promoting the game, even though it's going to be coming out the next day. So people would literally be playing it on Pokemon Day, in my opinion, because obviously some people get it early and stuff. So that'd be a really, really lackluster Pokemon Day, in my opinion. So I don't think it's coming out on the 20th. I mean, I think it's coming out late next year anyway. But yeah, that date just seems super stupid, in my opinion. Like, what? Like, people are going to have it by then. But anyway, well, actually, never mind. It's going to release worldwide. They did say release worldwide 2025. So yeah, people won't be getting... Well, people will probably still get early copies and stuff. But I don't know. Either way, that's that. Let me know your thoughts on this rumor, though. Do you think it is true or not? I don't think it's true. Obviously, it'd be nice to get the trailer soon, but yeah, I really don't like the release date for February 28th. It doesn't really make sense to me. And then let me know your thoughts on everything else that we covered today as well. Make sure to redeem this code if you are playing Pokemon Unite. What's your thoughts on the 8th anniversary of Pokemon GO? And then, yeah, what do you think about this as well? But anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.